Hello, 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 beautiful eclectic lights. Welcome to Agape Tarot. I'm Donna, and I am going to be doing a coffee cup reading for the sign of Gemini. But before we do that, let's go ahead and pull some oracles and some tarot. I will set those aside and you will read those after we get into the cup. So Gemini, I hope everything is well. I feel like there is going to be some fast energy for you, Gemini. Like learning something. This could be work related, a new, and this was rogue. Yeah. Okay. We're going to take that because I didn't put that away with the rest. There's a reason. Always a reason. Okay. Let's get some Archangel Michael. Well, I guess we got it. And I'm going to get some tea leaves for you. Let's get that one. And then I'm going to do the other half because these are just too thick to shuffle. And that one came out as well. Then we will get some tarot. And then we will get into your cup. So this could indicate something at work, maybe, perhaps, learning a new technique, skill, could be with computers. Maybe they're changing the system or upgrading systems at your job. Okay. I'm literally seeing the Strength card here. It's like there's the Lion here, and there is, which is always depicted, the Lady. So I feel like this is conquering some type of fear. Maybe it is fear of change or things moving too fast that you won't be able to keep up. I'm also seeing the Omega sign, or it could be Leo energy with the Lion. I'm also seeing the cap, like the fool's cap with the feather in it. This is taking a leap of faith, taking a chance, trusting. I'm seeing someone in a distance. For some of you, there's somebody in the distance that you're going to be meeting. I'm also seeing a unicorn, so this could be something, you know, a by chance meeting of someone who's very unique, special. Maybe this is something that you've been praying for. I'm also seeing it's like two paths are separating. So there could be a separation with someone, and someone else will be coming into the picture in the future. Yeah, because I'm seeing this, it's like the Seven of Swords in, what deck is that? Where they're crouched down. Yeah. I can't think of the deck right now. So sometimes the Seven of Swords can indicate, you know, someone being sneaky, deceitful. It's not always read that way, and I usually don't read it that way, but the way this person is crouched, it seems like they're not being honest. I'm also seeing a flower in a potted, like a potted plant. So, or in a vase, because it's narrowed base and then wider at the top. So this could be you receiving some type of flowers coming up. I'm also seeing a gorilla. This gorilla is reaching for what looks to be a banana, like a banana bunch, but has gotten a banana out of the bunch. I don't know if that's a special treat for gorillas or not. I don't know a whole lot about gorillas. Other than what's coming to my mind is gorillas in the mist. They were hunted. They were hunted for, you know, their hands and whatnot for ashtrays and, you know, novelty items. So you might be feeling a sense of people wanting to be around you, wanting to take from you. And that could be also that sneaky, deceitful energy. Like they're taking pieces of you that they can benefit off of. This might be making you feel a little depleted, a little drained. But I see somewhat of a confrontation between two people. And I feel like you're going to be setting some boundaries and, you know, calling a spade a spade. I also see a birdhouse. This birdhouse seems to have some damage to its roof. So there may be some home repairs that you are going to be doing or need to be doing. I'm also seeing what looks to be like flames. So things are going to be heating up for you about May 12th. Something is going to be heating up. You know, this could be something of passion. This could also just be you having, you know, more passion towards the things that you're doing. Maybe we're releasing that fear. We've tamed that fear and now we're all in and ready to go. This could also be in some type of relationship that things are heating up. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not sure. You know, it depends on your situation. I'm seeing a new path that's coming for you, and this is mid-May. It's just a wide open path. I see there's a lot of people at the top, so you may be getting, you know, where you're leveling up, getting to the top of your career, your finances. And I almost see hope. It's almost like it's spelled out. And that's just what I'm seeing. You may see something totally different, but I see H-O-P-E, hope. So this comes right after the fire, the flame, things heating up. There's hope. After all, we're getting to the top of something, whether it's in, you know, some aspect of your life, but it could be career. I see someone smiling, very happy. There's a musical note here. Maybe you're going to be listening to music more, feeling more connected to lyrics, songs. They may have a message for you. I'm seeing a lot of arms, so you may be doing a lot towards the end of May. It's like you're needed, you know how that saying, we wish we had more than two hands because there's so much to do. I feel like you're going to need an extra arm, extra hand. Maybe you're going to be getting some extra help from someone for a project. I also see what looks like someone in a boat meeting someone on a dock. So this could be that ship coming in. This can also mean that, you know, someone is traveling to see you towards the end of May. I'm also seeing a snake. This is a transformation, a shedding of the old, coming into something new. There was some spillage on the outside of the cup that I need to acknowledge. It looks like a little girl with feet. And this looks like a dragon. And I'm thinking that there's someone, a female energy, that maybe dragon, the horoscope, the Chinese horoscope, dragon, that is significant for you. She may be feeling isolated because she's outside of the cup, and she may need you to reach out to her. She might be feeling very alone, misunderstood. I see the letter 5. This could be a challenge. Or maybe she is going through challenging times at this time. Let's see. Now, if that doesn't look like a dragon, I don't know. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm seeing what looks like a submarine. There's some emotions, yeah, and there's a little fish there. And a heart. There's some emotions that are running deep that you need to address, take care of, cleanse, and get rid of. Okay? Don't hold things in. It's time to let something go. This also turned into one big blob. I don't know why, but it's coming to me that it looks like a liver. So, you know, maybe you need a cleanse. Detoxify something. I'm also seeing a horse. Horses were a means of transportation back before we didn't have cars. And I feel like even though, you know, things... And it's funny because I see a horse here and a horse here. And you know, with Gemini, it's the two sides of the same coin. Two sides of the same coin. So what I'm getting, Gemini, is that there's good and bad in everything, no matter what side of the coin, whether, you know, we get the coin that is good, you know, the head or the tail, and it's good. The other side has the negative. Or if you get negative, there's always something good to find in that negative. So remember, it is all in a perception of how we see things and how we look at them. If we look at things as just as negative, we'll never see the good. So taking the good with the bad and a lot of gratitude. So I'm going to read the tarot last, but let's go ahead and get into your oracles. Repetition. So when we repeatedly do something over and over and over again, we become masters at those things. Also, too, repetition can be a good thing and a bad thing, as the two sides of the same coin. So add a little, I feel like we need to add something to the repetitious day-to-day, same old. But I feel, because I felt that you're going to be learning something new, I think that you're going to be breaking up that repetition in your life of doing the same thing. We have perfect timing, divine timing, ordained by the angels, is never too late or never too early. It's never too late. It's never too early. It's always in perfect timing. Now, this was the card that I did not put back in the deck. And this is Majesty, the eagle. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. And I said we needed to let go of something from the past. We need to heal it, cleanse it, get it gone. Because there's a bigger picture out there for you, Gemini, and we just need to zoom out a little bit and not be hyper-focused on that particular thing. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. And when we gain that wisdom, you know, this could also mean that because of your wisdom, Gemini, that people are taking a little piece here and a little piece there, like I said. So make sure that you have good boundaries. And we talked about perception. So how do we see it? Is it good? Is it bad? You know, we have the mask, the tragedy mask, you know, one is sad, one is happy. How do you perceive things? Are we staying neutral? So we have make a commitment. Archangel Michael as the angel of courage and confidence. And we have that, you know, that strength card. This is having that courage and confidence to, you know, if something is being changed, that you can learn it fast. Gemini, if anyone can, you can. So, you know, it might be fast-paced, but just know that you got this. You got it. You know, So I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit myself, my life, and my divine purpose. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Yes. So we have the mountain. So a major challenge to overcome. And I do believe that you will overcome whatever challenge this is. And this also makes me think of the girl outside the cup. And I said that it may be, challenging. So, you may help someone overcome a major challenge in their own lives as well. Wow, 2 mountains. 2 mountains. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Absolutely. So, I always say what goes up must go down, and this is a path going up the mountain. And that was that path that I seen going up. And so you're on some path to success, Gemini. We have the butterfly, a change for the better. And we have the goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. That is amazing. Amazing, Gemini. So, let's see the tarot. We have the 3 of Cups. This is, emotional teamwork. We have these 3 women, and they're all in the same circle. The circle of trust, the circle of friendship, the circle of like-mindedness and heart's desire. So when we meet up with people that, we just fully connect with, we open up, we trust, we know they got your back, we got their back, they got our back. And it is developing these friendships that are going to last, this circle of community, friends, family, that you just know are always going to be there. We have the King of Cups. Now, this is not to sweat the small stuff. This king is focused on the littler ship, the littler things. But it's like letting the little things are the little things in life. And it's not that this king is hyper focused on it. It's he's enjoying the little things in life. He's letting the bigger things just go through and go on by. So this is keeping that emotional balance, not letting bigger things affect your foundation, your emotional foundation, focusing on those smaller pleasures, things that bring you happiness and joy in life. We have Temperance. This is balance. We have one bird flying away and one in the hand. What is that saying? A bird in the hand is worth more than 2 in the bush. And this is valuing what we have and knowing that more is to come. We're letting some things go and keeping things, and it's bringing together a more balanced energy. It's like it's like a shift in the energy. Okay, if you think of science and putting one chemical with another, and then there's the reaction, it's like you're tweaking something to where, you know, the reaction is more neutral. It's not explosive. It's not huge, but it's balanced. It's even keel. It's, I'm not going to say non-emotional. There's emotions, there's feelings. She holds the feelings, but she's letting the reactions of those feelings go. Easy, fast, just let it go through. And I feel like you're combining certain things in your life that are less, thank you, Spirit. We're going down. We're going down that rabbit hole. Yes, we are. We're combining things in our lives that are emotional but logical. And when we use that logical emotions, that King of Cups energy, it neutralizes the explosiveness that by mixing certain chemicals can have that reaction. And I feel like you're changing things up. You've been working on things, Gemini. You have been working on things. Maybe there's been a lot of pressure, a lot of stress at the job, at home, relationships, and you're finding how to neutralize things so things don't get too heated up, too explosive. We have the Ace of Cups. This could be that new love offer that is coming. There is a transformation, and I love it because she's got a little coffee cup, little teacup there. And through that teacup is all these beautiful butterflies. Golden, white. It's almost like a purification. Like the unicorn, it's very, these colors are just very godly. The white, the gold, it's like that golden child. So this could be something very spiritual, very transforming in your life that's coming, Gemini. We have the Five of Swords. This is a card of winning at all cost, but I don't feel like this is you, Gemini. I feel like there are those who are taking small pieces of you. As you can see, this man is missing pieces. There's cracks. And I feel like you may feel like people are taking pieces of you to get ahead, to use you to get ahead. Use your knowledge, use your skills. You know, like you help them. They come as friends and they, you know, seem like they're friends. You give them good sound advice, good, you know, you help them. And then they use it and they're trying to get ahead. And I feel like these type of people would, you know, walk right over you even though you help them because they're desperate. So just know that people that are desperate do shitty things, okay? We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I think that you are going to, you know, the ladybug represents not only love, but luck. And we have the dragonflies, which to me is always luck. So I feel like you're going to, you're going to have a discernment of who it is that you need to walk away from. Okay? Even if it seems like a good friendship, trust your intuition. If you feel like somebody's trying to just use you for your skills, for your knowledge, for what they can get so they can get ahead, leave it behind. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, huh? Okay. Let's get a witch's card. 1 or 2. How many do you want Gemini to have? What messages do you have for Gemini? You and you. Okay. We have Awaken the Witches. Witches are awakening their power, free at last to rise and share their natural magics. Adorn the stars and circle together under the moonlight. The witch urges you to claim your power and embrace the witchiness within you. This is gathering your tribe, knowing who's in your circle and who is not, okay? And then we have the banishing salts, yes. So this is getting rid of any evasive, intrusive energies. Witches use salts to banish evasive, intrusive energies. The witch sprinkles salt in a circle, all back to the circle, around your home, on your windowsill, in between the cracks, keeping it and all who dwell there safe and content. So just know that you are protected, Gemini. Keep doing you. Trust that intuition, who needs to be in your circle and who you need to get rid of. Okay? Best of luck in May. Many blessings. Blessed be. And peace out.